if you have 3 or 5 or 10 or 15 or 50 WIPs, that's all right. Hello everybody, this is Liz from Liz, and I welcome you to a new episode. If you're new here, I'm a dyer of yarn, and my podcast is mainly about knitting and yarn talk, and sometimes fiber talk and spinning, but not so much. So how are you? Today is the 16th of December, and it's around 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm at home with not really a fractured knee, but I just fell again on my fracture, in an old fracture of my knee, so I'm not moving and I'm not dying this week. And I have this little monster. Well, he's not that little, just wanting to play. And as you've seen him the last time, he's quite playful, and you might be able to see a decline also in the background. So I was thinking of looking at my WIP piles. So WIP piles is work in progress. And I actually showed you last time my, really works in progress, that it's a shawl, a brioche shawl, and the lazy sweater that I'm doing for a friend. And then there are some other WIPs that are in hibernation, and I just decided to just clear up, do I still want to do them or not? So I have gathered all of them except one that I'm not sure what it is, and it's the Daydreamer, which I was contemplating of just, starting something new with the yarn. I actually have the yarn with me, but I don't know where the project bag is. Maybe it's in the studio, I don't remember. So it's the H2O in my Poseidon base and Albus Dumbledore in my Yama base, and I love this combination, and you've loved it actually. And I'll put a picture here of the project, and it just that it needs more concentration, and I'm a bit not into concentrations lately. So, but it's definitely really pretty, and I know that it's gonna be an amazing project once it's finished. And it turned out in my top 9 pictures of 2020, so I guess you guys love it as much as I do. So I think I'm gonna try and revive it once I finished with my current real works in progress. So let's see, I have put here all my project bags. Yes, they're in front of me. Either that there's a WIP or a potential project that's gonna be done, but today we'll talk just about the projects that have been casted on but haven't been worked on for a long time. So let's start from this cute little pouch that has one sock, and it's an amazing sock, and I love it. And I think it's the first sock that really has a design, a more difficult design. But I have started actually the second one, yes, in our previous sock along in the previous lockdown, but I can't seem to understand my notes that I took from the first sock that I did. So I actually have to reprint the pattern and restart again and just make it work. So this one, because one sock is ready, okay, at some point the second one will be ready too. And you know me, I don't really count socks as a WIP because Then there is my first mitt that I did in lamb's wool yarn from La Petite Bûche. I love this yarn. It's really warm, but me here in Greece, I'll never, never wear mitts. So I'm like, I actually did it because I wanted to learn Fair Isle. I think it was just my first or second, I think maybe the second Fair Isle knitting that I've done. And I haven't done the thumb because it's just a pain in the bump to do it. And yeah, I figured that I'm never gonna really wear them. So that's why I haven't done the second one. I have to say, I have to admit that it's really cute and I'm sure it's gonna be really warm. But I'm thinking that because I'm not really sure that, you know, I'm ever gonna wear them or finish them or whatever, I'm thinking on learning how to stick on them. So I think I will just stick this side and, you know, just practice that. And we'll see. And we'll see. So I think this is going to be on the pile to, you know, just let it go, Liz. It's okay. But it's a sticking project, let's say that. Yeah. Then I have this beautiful, oh wow, Amsterdam bag that I love, that I got from Stephen and Penelope last time I was in Amsterdam. And here, yes, here, it's really sad. It is I don't even remember the name of the pattern. It was the previous Mystery Knit Along of West Knits, the one that is like a starfish. I don't really remember how it's the pattern. Anyways, and I had kept one of the colors, the red one, was the exclusive colorway that I did for Indian Tangle and Valar Morghulis. And I love those two together. I love the colors, but I haven't worked on it, and I don't know. I'm not so sure that I really like anymore this design. I love it because it's huge, but I'm also bored because it's huge. You know, like I think that's my always, you know, conflict with Steven and patterns that I really like them, but I'm also really discouraged. But he's amazing on changing, you know, directions and stuff. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna rip it out. But we'll see. But I think it's gonna rip out. Yeah. Maybe I could still use it, you know, as a sample. I don't know. We'll see. But I think it's gonna be ripped out. I'm not convinced anymore that I want it. Yeah. Then, let's go here. This is a test knit that I was doing, but I had a lot of work and I never finished it. And it was my obsession, you must remember it, of Do You Trust Me in mohair and Star Wars in my aerospace. And I actually did quite a bit of it, but it has lots of purling, and I was so discouraged at the time with the purling that I had done just the neck and the front or the back. I don't even remember what it is. But it's gorgeous. So I'm like, I should do it, right? It will be amazing and warm. So I should just do it at some point. So this one is also stays. Oh gosh, I was like, no, I don't want it anymore. I'm gonna rip it back, you know, and do something else. But apparently everything is storing. No, it's not. Yeah, I think the mid's definitely not. And yeah, and Steven's show. I'm sorry, Steven, but okay. Oh, damn it. The pattern. What's that? No, that's... We don't care anymore, but this we do care. And I have to put it here. Yeah. Okay. Then, this is one of my favorite projects ever, but I haven't worked on it for a very long time. Maybe probably since May that we got out of the lockdown, the first lockdown. And it is my Separate Ways sweater by Joji Locatelli. And if you know me, you know why this hasn't been finished. And the only reason it's because all of the sweater is you go back and forth. And I really, really dislike purling. So this is the striped section. I actually now I'm in the ribbing, like, come on, Liz, do just a bit more of the ribbing. And then, the martyr, I have to pick up all around here and continue some stripes back and forth, and then the sleeves. So it's not that bad, but yeah, this one I'm definitely wanting to pick it up. This is definitely going to be picked up after I finish the shawl and the Lizzie sweater, so I can ship it to Flavie. And this one is definitely one next. I love it, you guys. Look at those colors. So the colors are Do You Trust Me? Again. The smaller stripes with the gray, it's Requiem for a Dream. The orange is Mother of Dragons. And the yellow is Albus Dumbledore. Yay! Okay. So excited. Yeah, I really love it. God, Liz, come on, you can do it. Yes, please. You know, now it would be have been great if I could have, you know, little cheerleaders over here. Yay! And then I think that's it. So I guess I don't really have lots of WIPs. I really thought I had more. So I'm happy. Yes. I also need to cast on my second Socktober sock from Suzanne. I actually did cast it on. I just need to do the heel and after just go round. But yeah, for me, socks aren't that much of a project. But I'll definitely be working. I think my next pair to finish will be the Separate Ways shawl, and I will start something from my stash. And I was thinking, because I've been into big projects for a long time, that I'll need to cast on something smaller, and I think that's gonna be the Halep hat that I've been dreaming for a very long time. And I decided this green from Rosa Pomar and this Spin Cycle orangey for the bees, and I think it's gonna look great. So yeah, so that's it. I don't have anything else to say about my WIPs. I also had Summer started the Pierre shawl by Steven in his DK base of Westwall, but I think it's in the studio, and I had started just a bit of that. Otherwise, I can't remember. I have something else. Oh yeah, and I'm just thinking now that even if I would love to have the Pierre because it's a DK shawl, I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue with it, so I'll have to think about it. But yeah, so that's it. That was my WIPs video. So I was thinking of doing another video about, you know, the project bags that I have the yarn and the projects with it. Probably just to look at them and say, do I really still want it or not? And if I really do want it, that means that I really do want to do something. But maybe it would be too similar of a video of another one. I don't know, we'll see, depending, you know, the mood. So now I'm actually thinking that I have my knee in this position, and the doctor really said not to have it, you know, bent, and now I'm just stretching it out, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so painful. But it's okay, at least I didn't need it, you know, to have a cast or something, and it's gonna be okay, right? And I can still walk the kind. And what's happened? What is it? Huh, baby? What? You wanna play? Is Enzo bothering you? Huh? That bully. Yes, I know he's a bully. He's a bully. He always plays with your tail. Okay, okay. What? So Enzo is on the other side and they're just looking at each other. I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. What? Ah, what's that, Deccan? Okay. Enzo also went for her toy. It was so funny. They were like crushed into each other. Okay, anyways, nice to catch up with you guys. Love you. And don't forget, color is power. And you know what? If you have 3 or 5 or 10 or 15 or 50 WIPs, that's all right. Just take them out and have fun with them. Bye.